Hi everyone. Due to the circumstance that happened in this Middle East region and in Qatar, I hope this practice will help you to put your mind at ease. Let's begin in the comfortable posture, however you like. Virasana, Sukhasana, Adha Padmasana, or even full Padmasana. Feel free to use the block, the bolster, or sit on the chair. Find a place with the hands that your arm can drop freely from the shoulder socket. Your palm can be facing down or facing up. If you practice with any mudra, feel free to do so. Wherever you are, bring the awareness to the lower abs, thinking your pelvis. Take a long breath in, draw the pelvis in and up. Expand the rib cage, making the space for the lung. As you breathe in, continue to grow tall from the root of the spine, go all the way up to the crown of the head. As you exhale, contraction in your abdomen even more. Pelvis drawing inward and upward. The rib cage is open out to the side, gently, lightly. The chin drawing down halfway toward the chest. Continue to breathe in and out through the nose. Perhaps the Ujjayi breathing by engage the muscle at the back of the throat, thinking you do the ha sound like you want to fog the mirror. Keep the lips sealed. Inhale with the same action at the back of the throat. Exhale the same action. Remember the activation of your pelvis, of the belly, the rib cage, gently at the throat area. And see if you hold on the tension in a part of your face. Can you relax the feature of your face a little bit more? The shoulder. Continue with your breath in and breath out through the nose. So you can keep this breath throughout the practice today. Option to bring the hand to the heart, either in prayer or simply press the palm on top of the chest. Let's take a little moment here to honor to all our teachers that walked through this path before us. Dedicate our practice of this, dedicate the energy of our practice today to some people that need it the most in this moment. Take a long breath in, seal. Exhale, let it go. Release the arm by the side, softly open the eye, walking the hand forward. Now this is the moment. If you are in Virasana, you can open the knee out wide and walk your hand forward. And if you're in Sukhasana or half lotus, lean forward gently. As you breathe in, lift the chest. As you breathe out, bow all the way down, round the spine. Draw the belly into the spine. Press the third eye or the middle of the forehead gently down to the ground. As you breathe in, noticing the expansion in your body. As you exhale, soften, release, and let go. One more, inhale, expand. Exhale all the way out. Inhale, lift the chest up wherever you are. Walk your hand over to the right side. Find your own right side. Lengthen the left hand further, 45 degrees. The right hand pressed down to the ground. Left fingertip keep walking forward. The left hip drawing down. Breath in through the nose. Exhale, bow down. The left fingertip still keep walking forward. Lengthen forward. The left hip is rooted down to the ground. Left shoulders are drawing all the way back toward that left hip. Inhale, lift the chest. As you exhale, walk your hand over to your left side, right hand reaching, walking away. The same action that you make it on the other side. That right hand reach, walking further 45 degrees. Right hip is rooted down. The right shoulder is rolling back toward the right hip. As you breathe in, expand. As you exhale, surrender. Inhale, lift the chest up, walk your hand back to the center right where you are, make your way to all four. If the knees are open or wide, bring the knee back underneath the shoulder. Spread the finger nice and wide. As you breathe in, drop the belly down, open the heart, thread the chest through. Shoulder blade together, gaze to the tip of the nose. As you exhale, push down into the hand, round the spine, belly inch into the chest. Spread the back of the heart nice and wide. Inhale, heart open. Draw the hand back toward the knee. Gaze to the tip of the nose. As you exhale, round and curve, press through the hand. Keep pressing through the hand and spread the shoulder blade wide. Draw the belly in, pelvis in and up. Begin to turn the fingertip point toward the knee. The spine still nice and round. Breath in through the nose. As you exhale, lean back. Try to round the spine as much as you can. You can press the heels of the hand down to the ground or you can lift it away. Whichever that feels right. Inhale, coming forward, spine still rounding. As you exhale, you lean back. When you round the spine, when you draw the belly in, you feel the stretch on the back as well as the forearm and the wrist. Inhale, coming forward, fingertip turning forward. This time, tuck the toe and sit down onto the heel. From here, hand to the heart center in prayer. Hand to the heart center in prayer. Interlace the hand, breath in through the nose. As you exhale, press the hand forward, round the spine, belly inch into chest. Inhale, send the arm up and send it behind the ear. Pop the chest out. Draw the belly in. Open the chest. Arm behind the ear. Keep pressing away. So now draw the circle with the sternum with the hand. Lightly, gently. Which area that you want to stay to give yourself the extra stretch, you do that. Now, whatever you do on this side, reverse to the other side. If sitting on the heel doesn't feel good, come to the kneeling posture. Draw the belly in, the knee as wide as the hips. Breath in, breath out. From here, wherever you are, hand down to the ground. Tuck the toe, round the upper back. From here, lift the knee up, send the hip back. Send the hip back, send the chest. Send the thigh to the chest, chest to the thigh. And press the hips up and back as much as you can. If you feel like your feet are too close to the hand, walk your feet back slightly. But remember, you don't want your feet to be so far. Allow yourself to find the position that is feel good onto the body. Spread the finger nice and wide. Draw the belly into the spine. Lightly lengthen the hips up and back, belly in. Remember, if your legs straighten out and send you into the rounder spine, keep the knee bent lightly. Press the chest to the thigh. Instead of sink the chest down, shoulder blade together today, let's spread it out lightly. Spread the shoulder blade wide. Lengthen the hip back and up. Together, left heel go to the right big toe. And now straighten both legs gently and sink the hips over to the right. Inhale, come back to the center. Lift the right heel up. Right heel turn to the left big toe only. And now straighten the leg as much as you can. Sink the hip over to the left. Press both hands to the ground. If you lift the right hand up, you don't feel the stretch onto the right side. So keep pressing both hands down. Press the chest to the thigh. Back to the center. Let's go to the other side. So now right foot root down. Left heel to the right big toe and sink the hips over to the right. Press both hands down, the chest down to the thigh. To the other side. This is your last one. Right heel, left big toe, send the hip over to the left. Press the chest back, send the hip back. And press the hand down to the ground. Inhale back to the center, walk your hand back to the feet. Feet as wide as your hip, bend the knee, belly to thigh. Round the spine, grab a hold of the opposite elbow. Just softly bend on the knee and sway from side to side. This posture will help with the lower back. The Ujjayi breath still ongoing. Back to the center. Round the spine. Inhale, unroll yourself to come up, root down to the heel. Come up one vertebra at a time. And lower the shoulder back and down. So now bring the hand on top of the thigh. Inhale, send the hip back, arching the back lightly. Soften on the knee, come to the fingertip, maybe toward the knee, maybe toward the shin. Inhale, lift the chest. As you exhale, round the spine. As much as you can, spread the shoulder blade wide. Inhale, arching the back. Send the hip back, round the head forward, gaze forward and down. As you exhale, round and curve. Now fingertip come down to the ground in front of you. Same again, inhale, send the hip back, lift the chest. Thinking cow pose. As you exhale, round the spine. Lengthen the tailbone in instead of sticking the butt out. One more here, inhale. Sticking the butt out, lift the chest. Gaze forward and down. As you exhale, gaze toward the navel, round the spine, belly in, chin to chest. Now see if you can bend the elbow. Keep the spine exactly where you are. Bring the hand outside of the feet, can stay into fingertip. Keep the spine nice and round and then press the elbow back. Draw the elbow back as much as you can. And maybe the palm of the hand can come down to the ground. This is your forward fold with the feet wide apart. The full variation, the big toe should be touching. Now inhale, lengthen the spine nice and round, come high to the fingertip. As you exhale, walk your hand forward, find your plank. Remember your plank, the head, the hip, and the heel should be in one line. Spread the shoulder blade wide. Inhale, come forward to the tippy toe. As you exhale, knee down option. Remember that when you want to lower the knee down, you don't want to bring the knee forward. You want to bring the knee as far back as you can. Continue to push into the hand, look forward and tuck the toe, elbow hugging in. Exhale, come, thigh, belly, and heart. Hand underneath the shoulder, elbow hugging in, top the top. Press the top of the feet down to the ground. Engage the belly lightly. Inhale, press through the hand, bring yourself to come up. Press the back of the feet down. Draw the shoulder back and down. Continue to lift the chest, gaze to the tip of the nose. Exhale, come down halfway or all the way. Tuck the toe, press the hips up and back. Downward facing dog. Adjust your feet as wide as the hip. Fingers spread nice and wide. Lightly spread the shoulder blade wide. Press the chest toward the thigh. Keep pressing into the hand. Keep pressing onto the ball of the feet, onto the big toe. Keep lift the hips up and back, making your body become lighter by draw the belly in and up. Bend the knee, look forward, breath in. Make your way to the top of the mat. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fall in. Remember elbow hugging in and draw the elbow back, rounding the spine, belly in, chin to chest. Inhale, gather the core, sweep the arm out to come up. Palm touch, gaze to the thumb. Samadhi Tihi, arm by the side. 2 more rounds of your Surya Namaskar A. At the top of the mat, or some of us might come a little bit back if you're working on inversion. Inhale, arm out to come up, palm touch, gaze to the thumb. Exhale, hinging from the hip, belly to thigh. Remember your forward fold, if you're rounding the spine and straighten the leg, you will not Lengthen the body and engaging the belly in the way that you should practice. Maybe hand out, but hand onto the calf or the thigh. Pull the elbow back, round the spine, chin to the chest and gaze toward the navel. If your body allows you to, fingertip down to the ground, elbow pulling back. Otherwise, palm down to the mat outside of your feet. Bend the elbow, bend the knee, round the spine, belly to thigh. Inhale, spine long, flat back. Option, come, walk your hands. Bring the hand forward first or even to the fingertips. Step back, jump back, chaturanga. Otherwise, step back. Inhale, go forward as far as you can. Exhale, look forward. Bend the elbow, come low. Inhale, untuck the toe, lift the chest up, draw the belly in. As you exhale, lift the hip as high as you can. Roll the toe over, hips up and back, downward facing dog. Find the best version of your downward facing dog by spreading the finger nice and wide. Press more into the hand, press the hips up and back, draw the belly in. Lengthen the crown of the head away from your body. Lengthen the hips up and back and press the back of the thigh to the back of the room. Those ones that heels down or not even down to the ground, thinking you make an action or pull the heels away from one another. Bend the knee, look forward, inhale. You can walk, you can step, or maybe then lightly hop to the top of the mat. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, folding in, round and curve. Inhale, come all the way up. Palm touch, lengthen the side body. Pull the arm away from the shoulder socket, press the palm together. Samadhi. One more, arm reach, breathe in. Exhale, fold forward, belly to thigh. Spine long, flat back, inhale. Third one that want to step back, jump back, you do that. Maybe that little puppy press. Inhale, lift the heart. Floating dog, always an option. Exhale, hips up and back. Downward facing dog. 5 breaths. Press more into the hand. Remember, if you're rounding, you have to lengthen. Press the hips up, it's okay. If the knee is bent, press the chest to the thigh. Remember, don't sink the chest down today. Just round the upper back. One more breath, inhale through the nose and exhale out. Bend the knee, gaze forward. As you breathe in, top of the mat, inhale. Exhale, fold in. Inhale, come up, palm touch, gaze to the thumb. Samadhi tihi, arm by the side. Inhale, bend the knee. Reach the arm. Press the palm together. Gaze toward the thumb. Pull the arms away. Exhale, both hands come down to the ground. Fold forward. Bend the elbow, pulling it back. Spine long. Breath here. Inhale. As you exhale, options you can do Bakasana. Bakasana by stepping the feet back. You can begin with big toe or touching or feet wide apart, your choice. Open the knee out. Bend the elbow. Lift the hip high. Spread the finger nice and wide. Grip the mat like a spider. Bring the knee behind the elbow. Lean forward, round the spine. It's okay to stay here. Otherwise, one foot lift, another one follow. Many of us tuck the chin to the chest. It's just difficult for you to find the balance. Thinking if you want to fly, you have to lean forward and go forward. Breath into the nose. As you exhale, step back, jump back, or you can shoot back. Chaturanga. Inhale, lift the chest up high, sink the hip low, lift the chest. As you exhale, hips up and back, downward facing dog. Together, right leg lift all the way up and back. As you exhale, bend the right knee and open the hip. Press both hands into the ground and stack the right hip on top of the left. Inhale. Exhale here. Look forward. Step the right foot forward as you breathe out. Spin the back heel in and down. 45 degrees with the back foot. Once you come up, let's square the hip. If your back foot is open out, let's press the blade of the back foot down. If you struggle, step the back foot forward. Draw the belly in, rib in, right hip back, left hip forward. Reaching both hands forward. Thinking you want to pull the arm away from the shoulder socket, spread the shoulder blade nice and wide. Press the palm together. Inhale, gaze up, reaching the hand up. Bend the front knee. Pull the right knee back toward the right hip. Press the back blade of the back foot down to the ground. Inhale. Exhale, both hands come down to the mat. Look forward, right foot step back, low down, chaturanga. Inhale, lift the heart. As you exhale, hips up and back, downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg lift high to the ceiling. Exhale, left knee bend. Then open the hip, stack the left hip on top of the right. Look forward, inhale. Exhale, step the left foot forward inside your left hand. Spin the back heel down. 45 degrees. And now, square the hip, left hip back, right hip forward. Reaching the hand together, press the palm. Inhale, hands up, gaze to the thumb. Exhale, both hands come down to the ground. Gaze forward, left foot step back, and low down, chaturanga, one breath. Inhale, lift the heart, open the chest, gaze to the tip of the nose. Exhale, hips up and back, downward facing dog. 5 breaths begin. Whenever it's too much, lower the knee down. Chin to the chest, third eye come down to the mat. Your 5 breaths here. Find your breath. Slow down your breath. Keep the breath as the anchor of your mind. One more breath in and one more breath out. If you're not already in downward facing dog, press yourself up and back. Inhale, right leg lift all the way up and back. Exhale, bend the right knee, open the hip. Option 1, you may stay here. Option 2, see how much you can bring the right foot closer to the left hand. And now spin that back heel down, lift up. Remember, you want to have your hip point and the chest up high to the ceiling. You can stay in the wide thing or go to the full wheel. But wherever you are in this moment, look at the top of the mat. Gather the core, right foot step forward. Spin the back heel down, square the hip. Bring the palm to touch, gaze toward the thumb. Pull the hand away from the shoulder socket. Gaze up. 2 more breaths. Right hip draw back, left hip draw forward. Press the back blade of the foot down to the ground. And see if you can magnetize your feet toward one another. Breath in through the nose. Breath out through the nose. Pay attention of your front foot. You press the front foot down to the ground. Without moving the foot, can you draw that right heel over to the left and keep pressing the right big toe down to the ground. Inhale. Bring the hand to the heart center in prayer. Reaching the hand forward. Now round the spine. Right arm cross on top of the left. Maybe the back of the palm together. Or maybe the palm of the hand pressed toward one another. Elbow in line with the shoulder, then round the spine. Inhale, lean forward 45 degrees. Right hip back, left hip forward. Gazing forward. From here, shift your weight over to the front foot. Lower the shoulder in line with the hip. Lift the back heel. Glide into Virabhadrasana 3. If your rib cage is flattening out, thinking of the rounding on the upper back. Rib in. Press the back heel back to the back of the room. Gaze down. Crowd the head going forward. Inhale. Keep drawing the left thigh bone into the hip socket. Come all the way up. You kind of shorten the stand in this moment. Up. And now this is relax. This is pull the left thigh bone into the hip socket and send it forward. Inhale, open arm out to the side. As you exhale, the left arm go up. Sorry, my bad. Now shoulder blade together. Inhale, send the arm back, arm all the way back. As you exhale, bend both elbows, little tap. Inhale, open it out, shoulder blade together. Exhale, bend the elbow, go Mukhasana. One more. Inhale, open. Exhale, reaching the arm up, bend the elbow, and take a bow. See if you can cross the left knee on top of the right. Bend the knee, sink low. Top elbow pulling it up. Bottom elbow pulling it down. Either you stay here or come down. Fold forward. If it's too much for the foot, rest the big toe down to the ground. Those ones that have the arm balance, release the arm over to your left. Try not to go fully, but go 45 degrees. Bend the elbow, bend the knee, bring the knee over the tricep. Lean forward, Garudasana in Parshavabhakasana. When you're done with your business, come back to where we are. Everybody. Inhale, come all the way up. Exhale, left knee to the chest. Arm open out to the side. Breath in fully. Exhale, fall down halfway. Left knee to the chest. Left foot step forward as far as you can. Spin the left heel down and in. Open the hip. Virabhadrasana 2. Pay attention with the hip. If your left hip is moving forward like this, see if you can open the hip out to the side. The difference between Virabhadrasana 1 and Virabhadrasana 2. Inhale, head, heart, hip in line. As you exhale, pull the hand away. Gaze toward the front hand, breath in through the nose. Exhale, settle into the pose. Pull both feet toward one another actively. Inhale, straighten the front leg. Heel, toe, the back foot in. Inhale, send the hip all the way back. Keep looking forward, reaching forward with the front hand. As you exhale, either peace side, finger big toe, reaching the left hand up, look up. Otherwise, you can stay higher, maybe fingertip down to the ground or palm down to the mat. Wherever you are, reaching the top hand over the head and lengthen, pull the hands away, pull the top hip back. Maybe this is enough. You want a little bit more. The bottom hand reaching to the back thigh. Top hand reaching, grab a hold of the front ankle. And if you can slide the bottom hand down, draw the top shoulder forward and open the heart. The top arm, see if you can bend the elbow and pulling it back. 2 more breaths. Pulling the back hip back. Draw the top elbow and shoulder back. 1 more breath in. Exhale out. From here, release both hands down inside of the right foot. Heel toe the right foot out to the side. Walk both hands inside of the foot. Bend the front knee the shoulder in line with the wrist. If this is enough, you stay. Otherwise, see if you can send the right shoulder behind the right calf, reaching the hand out. Lean forward. Try not to have the hip lift high. Maybe lift the hand. Maybe you take a bow. Maybe you lift the front heel and the back heel. Crown of the head forward. 3, 2, and 1. Both hands come down to the ground. Option to lower the back knee down. Turn the back foot over to the right. Circle the left arm over the head. Try not stay relaxed here. You want to straighten the arm as much as you can. You want to pull the hip back and lean back. Those ones that want a little bit more, look down, tuck the back toes, spin the back heel down, reaching the arm over the head. Those ones that want to go more, maybe half by or full by. Those advanced practitioners, bring the hand behind the heel. Lift the front heel up. Elbows scoop out to the right. See if you can find that hook. If you can find that hook, continue to lift the hip. And perhaps you can straighten the front leg and lift the hip high. Gaze up. Continue with the breath wherever you are. One more breath, inhale. As you exhale, come back. Lower the back knee down is always an option. Bring yourself to come up, right hand behind the hip. Left hand reach up, breath in. As you exhale, bring the tricep outside of that right thigh. You start with rounding of the spine, so allow yourself to go deep. Palm together. Once you get here, press the palm together and lengthen the spine up. Pull the right hip back, left hip forward. Those ones that can go deeper, not only you lift the back knee up, you spin the back heel down and in. Draw the right hip back, left hip forward. Bow is always an option, but lift the chest, don't collapse. Crown the head going forward. Inhale and exhale. Once you get here, look at the top of the mat, reaching the left fingertip further forward. Shift your weight to the front foot. Lift the back foot away from the ground. Bend the back knee. Hand can grab a hold of the foot from here and try to lift up. Otherwise, when you kick, you begin to lift the chest and come all the way up, pushing the hand up and pushing the foot in. If the shoulder internal rotate doesn't feel good, then you switch. The thumb can be facing up to open the heart. One more breath, inhale. As you exhale, bring the left knee to the chest, closing yourself, curve into the ball. As you exhale, go to Natta Rajasana. From here, left hand, left foot or left ankle. Right thumb to the chest, otherwise sending forward. Keep the chest high. You can push up from here. Remember, you can have the thumb facing up to external rotate your shoulder and kick high the foot in line with the head. Those ones that practice on your flip grip. Left palm facing up. Remember, you want to use these. You want to use these as the clip for the foot. You want to grab a hold of the outblade of the foot. So, the palm will go on top of the foot. The thumb will go underneath. When you come up, you want to bring the elbow to the rib cage as much as you can. And then chest to come low, right hand to the thigh to support it. You see you can flip and lift up. Push up as high as you can. Maybe both hands, maybe not. Apologize, I am very tight. When you come down, come out, it's as important as you go in. Whew. Both hands down, both feet down, forward fold. Go back to the mat. Inhale, come all the way up, palm touch gaze to the thumb. Samadhi tihi, hand to the heart center in prayer. Inhale, bend the knee, sink the seat, reach the arm, Utkatasana. Exhale, forward fold. Option you stay in forward fold. Option feet as wide as your hip, turn the heel in. Malasana Yogi Squat. Try to lengthen, lift the chest. Option 3, Bakasana. Option 4, you work on the inversion. You can press up, you can jump up. Make sure you have the space close to the wall if you practice with the wall. 5, 4, 3, 2. Everybody, both hands come down to the ground. Step back, jump back, shoot back, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, lift the chest high. As you exhale, hips up and back, downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg, lift out up and back. Exhale, left knee bend, stack the left hip on top of the right. Bring the left foot closer toward the right hand. Spin the back heel in, out. Open the arm, open the chest. Transfer the weight to one side if you go to the full wheel. Wherever you are, shift your weight back toward that right hand, look forward. That left foot step forward, right heel spin in and down. Inhale, square the hip, come up. Palm touch gaze toward the thumb. Draw the belly in toward the spine. Lift the chest up high. Left hip move back, right hip move forward. Press the palm together, round the upper back. Breath in through the nose. Breath out through the nose. Inhale, look forward, reaching both hands forward, hand as wide as the shoulder. Left arm cross on top of the right. Either the back of the hand or the palm are pressing toward one another. Round the upper back, elbow in line. With the shoulder, ribs in. Inhale, straighten the back leg, lean forward, 45 degrees. Left hip move back, right hip move forward. Inhale, exhale, bow the head down, in line with the shoulder. Gracefully fly into your Virabhadasana 3. Option to come to the back big toe, otherwise floating it up. Round the upper back, rib cage moving inward. The back heel pressing to the back of the room. Crown of the head grow tall forward. Keep rounding on the spine. Breath in through the nose. Breath out through the nose. Whoop. Inhale, bring yourself to come up. Keep the back leg straight. Pull the thigh bone into the hip socket. This is relaxing. This is pull it in and send it forward. Inhale, open the arm out, shoulder blade together. Exhale. That right arm up, left hand down. Bend the elbow, little tap. Inhale, open. Exhale, switch to the other side. One more. Inhale, open, shoulder blade together. Exhale, switch. Bend the right knee. Right knee cross on top of the left. Bend both knees, sink the hip, lift the chest. The right big toe can down to the ground. Too much, come to chair pose. Otherwise, hook the big toe behind the calf. Perhaps this is enough. Otherwise, you can bow down. Paschimottanasana. Walk the hand over to the right. Avoid to bring the hip toward that right elbow, but you bring the knee behind that left tricep. Lean forward, push, Send the foot out to the side. Wherever you are, come back. Inhale, come all the way up. Right knee to the chest. Open the arm out to the side. As you exhale, fall down halfway, chest to thigh. Right knee to the chest. Step the right foot back as far back as you can and graceful as you can. Spin the back heel down. Widen the stand. Open the arm and open the hip. Press the left knee out to the side. Pull the left knee toward the left hip. Press the back belly of the back foot. Inhale, grow tall. As you exhale, magnetize both feet toward one another. Strong on the glute and the inner thigh. Pull the hand away, lift the chest, gazing forward. Inhale, straighten the front leg, bend the back knee, heel turning in, toe turning in. Send the hip back, spine long. Inhale, going forward. As you exhale, peace sign, finger big toe reaching the right hand high. Maybe this is enough, so you can open it out. Because if you come down, but you are right here, this is any good. Oop. Maybe palm down to the ground or just fingertip down. Use the block underneath option. Reaching the hand forward, reaching lengthen. You want more. The back hand reaching to the hip or to the thigh. Top hand reaching forward. It's okay for you to come from here and bring the head underneath. Otherwise, find that length from the side body. Grab that angle, that hand that on the thigh and walking lower. That bottom shoulder moving forward. The top elbow bend, then draw it back as much as you can. One more inhale. Look up. Exhale. Look down. Both hands come down to the ground, inside of the left foot. Keep the back heels down. Heel toe the left foot out to the side, walking the hand inside of the left foot. If you are here, try to go forward, shoulder in line with the wrist. You can go a little bit more. Bring the left shoulder behind the knee, behind the calf. Hand can out to the side or lifting up. Maybe lift the front heel. Gaze forward. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Both hands come down to the ground, lower the back knee down. Option, turn the right foot over to the left. Sweep the right arm over the head, support side angle pose, Parshavasana. Maybe take a bite. Those ones that want to go further, spin the back heel down, arm over the head. Any variation that you did on the other side. You can also do bottom knee down. Lift the front heel, bring the elbow back. Bring the hand behind the heel toward the left. See if you can find that hook. Grab the foot and open, thinking you want to push the hip forward. Continue with your breath. 3, 2, and 1. Release wherever you are. Lower the back knee down to the ground. Bring yourself to come up into the kneeling posture. Left hand behind the hip, right hand reach, inhale. Round the spine to begin with. Bring the elbow as low as you can, as well as the shoulder. Rebend the front knee. From here, press tricep to the thigh, lifting the chest. Hand together, tuck the toe, spin the back heel down. Draw the left hip back, right hip forward. Option to take a bow. Draw the top shoulder back. Crown the head going forward, gaze up. One more breath, inhale. One more breath, exhale. Look at the top of the mat. Right hand reaching forward. I'm going to move myself back a little bit. Right hand reaching forward, chip your way to the front foot. Bend the right knee. Grab a hold of the right foot. Maybe if you feel better, have the thumb facing up and grab from the out blade of the foot. You can start from here, maybe palm down to the ground. But if you can, floating it up, using the core, using the reaching the right hand forward, kick the foot high. Continue to breath. Inhale. Exhale, bend the front, bottom knee. You need support with the balance. One more breath in and one more breath out. Begin to release. Left knee to the chest, curling yourself into the ball. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, open it out. This time, bend the knee, right hand thumb facing up. I would always encourage you to have thumb up. Some people practice with the thumb down. Nothing wrong with it. Left, right. Okay. From here, inhale, lift the chest up. As you exhale, push forward. And going forward, keep the chest high to begin with. You want a little bit more. Same again. We begin with the palm facing up. Shift your weight to the left foot. Bend the right. You want to bring the palm to the top foot and the thumb go to underneath. From here, elbow hugging in. Bend the front knee to begin with and circle it up. I'll move back a little bit. Palm up. Grab from here. Bring yourself to come low, chest forward, elbow in. When you're ready, you kick up. Reaching the hand, maybe hand grab here and go up. Maybe hand to the foot and push high. Wherever you are, whatever you do, do at least 5 breaths. One more breath, inhale. Exhale, mindfully release. Feet as wide as your hip, grab a hold of the ankle. Inhale, lengthen the spine, nice and long. Exhale, elbow bend out to the side and pull the elbow out to the side and lift it up to the ceiling. Chin to the chest go between the legs. Inhale, lift the chest up. Exhale, right foot step back. Walk your hand over to the right. Toe in, heel out. You want your feet to be 2 hip width apart. Sorry, 3 hip width apart. This is 1 hip width apart, 2 hip width apart, 3 hip width apart. Ideally, you don't want to be too wide, that's for sure, because that won't serve the purpose of the pose. You can have it narrower. From here, fingertip down to the ground, lift the chest, inhale. As you exhale, press the palm to the ground lightly. Bend the knee beneath too, but pull the hand back. Chin to the chest, elbow in and pull the elbow back. You're noticing you have more space, right? So you continue to slide the hand back. Slide the hand back. Now, bend the elbow back, palm will come down to the ground, chin to the chest, and you straighten the leg. Elbow hugging inward. Elbow is pulling back. Crown of the head lengthen. Hip is lifting high. Spine is nice and round. Breath in through the nose. Exhale through the nose. Inhale, lift the chest high. Walk your hand down in front of you. From here, we will walk your hand to the top of the mat. Left leg. Lower the right knee down. Feet as wide as your hip points can be wider. From here, bring yourself to come up. Inhale, lift the chest. As you exhale, stick in the butt out. Send the hip back. And now fingertip down to the ground. Inhale, chest high. You can slide the front heel forward. As you exhale, belly to thigh. Maybe it's enough. Maybe walk your hand forward. Left hip draw back, right hip draw forward. Maybe this is enough. Too much, sit on to the heel. Those ones that want to go to the full variation, you can also do that by glide the front foot forward, walking the hand back, move the back knee back, maybe come high, left hip back, right hip forward, and if you have more space, maybe this is enough, press and square. But if you untuck and you end up here, this is no good, isn't it? Want you to thinking of press the top of the foot down, lifting the chest. This thigh bone movement, rolling it in. Maybe reaching the hand back. One more breath, inhale, exhale, fold. Rebend that front knee, tuck the back toe. Walk your hand to the back of the mat. Now you know exactly what to do. Laying the back knee down. Bring yourself to come up, front foot away from the back knee. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, send the hip back. Bow forward, fingertip down. Right hip move back, left hip move forward. Walk your hand forward, option. Untuck the toe, sit down, option. Glide forward more to full variation, option. Remember, the healthy of your body, it's more important than any of the pose. Stay where that it feels right for you. Yep. Roll that back thigh bone in. When you're done, glide that front foot back, tuck the back toe. Walk your hand to the middle. Turn the toe, inhale, out still. Sweep the hand behind you. Inhale, lift the chest, come all the way up. As you exhale, fold forward, draw the hands away from the lower back. From here, for some of us, continue to turn the thumb out and sweep. Breathe. Inhale, lift the chest up. Walk your hand to the top of the mat. Left foot step back, downward facing dog. Chaturanga. Inhale, round the spine forward. Knee down, option. Remember, bring the knee as back as you can. Push into the hand and tuck the toe, thigh, belly, hand down. Inhale, elbow hugging in, lift the chest up. Open the heart, gaze to the tip of the nose. Exhale, hip back to the heel for shy pose. Knee can be as wide as the hips, knee together, or knee all the way out, big toe are touching. The position of the hand can be however you like. 5 breaths here. Those ones that practice inversion, you can always go to headstand, forearm stand, or Pinchamayurasana, or anything else that you wish. Wherever you are, mindfully bring yourself to come back in child pose. 3 breaths there. Those ones in child pose, stay there a little bit longer. Last inhale and long exhale. From here, inhale, bring yourself to come up, Virasana. Move the hip to one side, straighten both legs forward to begin with. Dandasana. First, if you are rounding, I'd like you to bend the knee and lean forward. Remove the skin underneath the sit bone. Lift the chest up high, ribs in, pelvis in and up, fingertip down to the ground to begin with, and push the heel forward gently. You can keep the knee bent, the knee can lift away from the ground. From here, roll the shoulder back, palm outside of the hip. Palm outside of the hip, lift the chest. Pelvis in and up, rib in, belly in, lift the chest, inhale. Exhale, drop the chest, drop the chin to the chest, keep pushing the hands down to the ground. Remember the hand can float, but make that action. And now press the heels forward. One more breath in. One more breath out. Inhale, reaching the hand up. As you exhale, peace side, finger, big toe. If you cannot reach because it's too far, bend the knee and lean forward. Grab it. Once you got in here, I want you to push the mid back and the upper back and up. Inhale, lift the chest. As you exhale, press the heel forward lightly. Maybe this is enough, you stay. Begin to bend the elbow as you exhale. Push the foot forward. Grab the head forward. I want you to pull that mid back and the shoulder back. Elbow is pressing out. Belly is drawing in. Pelvis is in and up. If it's comfortable, gaze to the big toe. Otherwise, gaze down toward the tip of the nose. Bend the elbow, keep pulling. This is not passive pose. It's active. Inhale, lift the chest, straighten the arm. Exhale, release. From here, shift your weight over to your left side. Bend the right knee. And now, open it out. Bringing the hand, grab a hold of the right foot. Inhale, lift the chest. As you exhale, chest high, foot over toward the chest. Doesn't matter how high is the leg. The most important is the length that you can create through the spine. Maybe this is enough. Those ones that want to circle it out, you do that. 3, 2, active, 1, active. Inhale, exhale. Perhaps you can bring the hand, grab a hold of the foot. Maybe you can go into it further. The sole of the foot, go to your bicep. And lift it up. Those ones that want to go further, the back of your ankle on top of the tricep. Lift the chest. Reaching the right hand up. Maybe take a bow. And press the head back. Lift the chest. 3, 2, and 1. Release. You can bring the foot into the inner thigh. Otherwise, the foot to the opposite hip crease. Once you get to here, I want you to flex as much as you can. Sweep the right hand all the way back. Maybe hand to the hip. Maybe grab the foot. Draw the shoulder back. Bend the back, right elbow and pull the elbow over toward the left side. Left hand grab a hold of the foot. Thumb at the base of the big toe. The hand go here. Inhale. Draw the left shoulder back. Right shoulder forward. Exhale, fold forward. Those one in Janu Sirsasana, simply grab it. Inhale, exhale, elbow bend out. Otherwise, this left hand go forward. Right hand catch the left hand, catch the right, catch the left arm. Inhale, exhale. One more breath in. One more breath out. Inhale, lift the chest up. Exhale, come all the way up. Navasana. Good. Feet together. Come high to the tippy toe. Hand behind the kneecap. From here, I want you to lift the chest up. Use the big back muscle to lift the lower back. Inhale, chest high. Exhale, one foot lift, another follow, reaching forward, otherwise straight. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release. This time, this to your left. So you straighten the right foot forward, right leg forward, and grab a hold of the left. Inhale, chest high. Exhale, we breathe. And now go ahead, draw the circle. 3. The biggest one, 2, and 1 more. Now foot to the chest. Inhale, exhale. Maybe foot to the bicep, hand interlace. Maybe the back of the ankle on top of the bicep, lift the chest. Remember, if this is enough, you stay. Otherwise, press the head back. 3. Right shoulder moving back, left shoulder forward. 2. 1 more inhale. 1 more exhale. And release. Either sole of the foot to the inner thigh or come to the opposite hip crease. We never force ourselves into the pose. Anything that doesn't feel good, don't do that. Flex to begin with. Sweep the left hand back. Maybe here's enough. If you can, you grab and fold forward, elbow bend out, left shoulder go forward. Those Janu people, let's go. Left hand going, right arm going forward, grab it. It's okay to be here. Bend the elbow, let right shoulder go back, left shoulder go forward, gaze toward the thumb, to the big toe. 1 more breath in wherever you are. Exhale. Inhale, straighten the leg, straighten the arm, lift the chest. Exhale to come out. From here, let's open feet out to the side. Remember, if you are here, move the skin underneath the sit bone, thinking of gentle back bend. Turn to this angle for you to see. Feet doesn't have to go too wide. Inhale, sticking the back out, lift the chest, ribs in, chest high. Exhale, lean forward. Maybe this is enough. Fingertip down, draw the shoulder forward, pull the elbow back. If you have that mobility, flexibility to grab a bit, toe, you go for that, and just to the thigh. And just to come down between the legs. Otherwise, outlet of your feet. Maybe this is enough. Gentle back bend. 2 more breaths. Your Ujjayi breath. Last breath in. And long breath out. Inhale, lift the chest up and come all the way back. Side stretch. From here, this is the right, this is the left. I want you to bring the right shoulder forward. The hand go underneath the thigh and press it down. Bring the right shoulder forward. Right shoulder go as low as you can and look up. So you can reach in the hand, grab a hold of the foot. Otherwise, stay here and draw the top shoulder back. Those ones that want to go deeper, bring the top hand, support yourself first, and then bend the knee. This hand will grab a hold of your heel. Open the knee and open. Draw the top shoulder back, bend the top elbow. 1 more breath, inhale. Exhale to come up. And the other side. Left shoulder going forward. The hand go underneath the thigh. Press it down. Shoulder continue forward. The head going down toward that front foot. Top hand reaching. Either grab the foot or behind the head. Wherever you are, you want to open as much as you can. Those ones that want to go deeper, bend the back knee. Use the top hand. Support yourself first and grab a hold of the heel. Maybe this is enough. Open the knee out, otherwise grab it. That bottom shoulder come forward as much as you can. 2 more breaths. Bend the elbow, don't relax. Bend it, open it. Last inhale. Long exhale. Ooh, come all the way up. Lie down on your back bend. Option 1, bridge pose. Lie all the way down to the ground. Now, from here, heel ideally stack underneath the knee, toe up pointing forward, palm down to the ground. Before you go anywhere, I want you to lift the upper back away from the ground. Walk the shoulder in. So ideally, I want you to make an action lying down on the ground, but the shoulder blades are together like this. So this bone won't press down to the ground when you kind of lying down there. I want you to protect the bone here, protect your body, not pressing down to the ground. And shoulder blade together anyway. Option 1, your bridge pose. One, you have it here. Either bridge or wheel. I want you to do this action. Inhale, press down to the heel, lift the hip high. Maybe interlace the hand underneath, lift the chest up. Now, press the back of the skull down to the ground, draw the chin away from the chest. Now, option 1, you stay here. Knee not flaring out. Heel is pressed, knee is pulling forward. Don't want to go deeper. Hand by the ear, elbow hugging in, fingertips slightly out if needed. Keep pressing the hips high to the ground, press into the hand. Drop the head down first. Adjust, elbow hugging in, and you press. You stay here for 5 breaths. After that, drop the head down to the ground, but as close as your feet if you can. Walk your hand back in line with the hand, press up. And press. Another 5 breaths. Bring the head back again. Bring the hand back again. And push. And when you're ready, maybe turn the toe out slightly and move the hip forward. And come to standing. If not, ignore me. Do anything that feels right. Whatever you are, be mindful of your body, be mindful of your breath. Engage your body in the way that needed to be engaged. The hand is pressing down to the ground, the leg is strong. The knee is pulling forward and lifting it up. The hip is pressed up high to the ceiling. Lift the chest up and press the chest to the back of the room, even your Urdhva Dhanurasana. When you want to come down, chin to the chest, the bridge pose people release their hands away from the lower back and lower the head down, in wheel, upper back, mid back, lower back, and the hips down to the ground, the rest of us. Now have your feet wide apart, collapse the knee together in the center. When you lie down the ground, the knee closer together. And now open the knee out, feet wide. Both knees fold over to one side. And look over to the opposite shoulder. Back to the center, inhale. Knee down over to the other side, look over the opposite shoulder. Back to the center, inhale. Knee to the chest, rock from side to side. Happy baby. Now, option 1, you can stay here in happy baby. Rock from side to side, maybe straighten the leg out. That one that want to go to shoulder stand. Now, this is the moment. Want you to encourage, bring the shoulder together. Shoulder blade together. Feet over the head. Halasana to begin with. Want your shoulder together, bring the hand toward the mid back or the upper back. Now, send the hips back and let the feet go all the way up. Chin away from the chest, press the back of the skull down. The body in straight line. Gaze to the tip of the nose or the big toe. Otherwise, you can close down the eyes and have the awareness to the third eye there. And from here, breath in through the nose. As you exhale, send the hip back and send the feet over the head. Halasana. Interlace the finger, shoulder blade together and pull the hands back. Toenail are touching to the ground, you untuck the toe. And if you are in the round the spine, I want you to pull the hip back, thinking the spine is nice and strong, straight. The hip stack over the shoulder. Now those one that can bend the knee, bring the toe and the heels are touching. Knee are pressing into the ears. Otherwise, you can have the knee toward the third eye as well. Now, support yourself in the way that you need to be supported and send the leg all the way up to the ceiling. Urdhva Padmasana. You bend the right knee first and then bend the left knee. If this is not for you, go to butterfly. Keep the spine nice and straight. Right hand, right knee, left hand, left knee. Straighten the spine as much as you can. Ujjayi breath. Avoid to rounding on the spine. Pelvis in and up. And now, bring the leg toward the chest. Wrap the arms around the leg. Take a bow. Pindasana. If it's too much, elbow can support the ground and hand can support the thigh. Whenever it's enough, we just break the pose. Now release the hand down to the ground behind you. Bring the hand as close as you can. And roll yourself to come up. Once the hip go down, lift the chest up. Round the hip down to the ground. Send the hip back and grab a hold the big toe straight in the earth. If you want to, adjust a little bit more. Into the crown of the heel, straight in the arm. Now hand in prayer, point with the toes straight and the legs feet together. One more breath in. Exhale, release. Forearm down to the ground. Chin to the chest. Bring yourself down. Almost done. Bring yourself to come up. You can go to Chakrasana, Chaturanga, or simply rock yourself to come up. When you come all the way up, Sukhasana, Adda Padmasana, or Full Padmasana. Sweep the arm behind you. Maybe you can grab and hold the opposite wrist of the elbow. Otherwise, reaching the hand forward. Chin to the chest. Sorry, my bad. Reaching the hand to the big toe, chin to the chest. Chest and chin forward and down. Too much chin to the chest. And the top of the head down to the ground. One more breath in. One more breath out. Inhale, come all the way up. Hand on top of the knee. Straighten the arm, the tip of the index and the thumb together. Straighten those 6 fingers out. Lift the chest, pelvis in, belly in. Now drop the chin toward the chest. Round that upper back. 5 Ujjayi breath. Close the eye. Last breath in. Long breath out. Option to lie down, all the way down to the ground, the final relaxing pose, otherwise Upputti. Hand outside of the hip, elbow bend out. Round the spine, look forward. Inhale, press the hand, lift the hip, drop the hip back. If it's too much, if you don't have that kind of leg, one leg can hang, then you lift. Or maybe even both. 3, 2, and 1. Last Chaturanga if you wish to do so. Otherwise, final relaxing pose. From here, I will leave you to it. The final relaxing pose of Shavasana is the pose that you're lying down all the way to the ground. Arm by the side, palm facing up. Your feet a little bit wider than the hips, and allow the toes to drop out to the side. It will help you to get more comfortable when you slide the shoulder blade down and snuggle it in a little bit. Keep the eyes closed, the awareness within the breath, but without the Ujjayi breath. Or you can let it go completely. Let go of the control over your breath. Let go of the control over your body. You can stay here as long as you need to. I hope you will be always remember of the sense of peace and calm that you cultivate throughout the practice today. Take it with you. Keep it in your heart and extend it to whoever that needed the most. Thank you for allowing me to guide you through the practice, and I hope this practice will be useful in some way.